Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
Hello, you beautiful people. How are you doing? I do not have any sound for some reason. Why is my sound just so nonchalant? Oh, maybe because is that working? Why is that not working for me? I don't know. Anyway, oh, there we go. There we go. It's almost there, Apple. You almost have it. Anyway, welcome here, everybody. Ugly Truckling, how are you doing? TR Greater X1. Man, I'm so glad to see you. I really am. And Cool Gamer, awesome, man. Rock and roll. Or I say, man, could be Madame. Oh man, I've been noticing Ash has been putting out over some Call of Duty videos. I just haven't had a chance. But anyway, FunTube it is. I've been told I have one of those. Oh, it is the FunTube. It is the Wet and Wild FunTube. It is what it is. Who knows? Oh, wait a second. I just realized. So I did an update on my computer, and I'm like looking at it going, oh, wait a second. That setting's not up. That setting's not up. So, like a true broadcast professional, I do this on the fly. But anyway, how are y'all doing? Oh, hey, listen. Big news. And I gotta put this up. Texas Gen. Fun. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Is device connected? Yes. Oh, wow. Device a little loud. There we go. Okay. Yes, FunTube. Ugly Chuckling said that he has a FunTube. And so that's how this got started. But anyway, the news is, as of last count, I was two subs away from having the coveted 100. Why is this microphone stand in my way? How do I loosen this up? Oh, that's how. Oh, because of weight, it fell in front of me. Not my weight, fortunately, this time. Anyway, 2 subscribers away from having 100, which would mean, did I say Rumble? Yes, because it would mean that if I have 100 subscribers on Rumble, I can then live stream on there and offer a different content thing, a different experience altogether. But that's the way it is. And hey, I think we got a super chat. You know what? You would think, Clumsy, and all of my clumsy times that I would get the Ryan Upchurch video cut. Oh my gosh. This is what I need somebody writing down notes. When I'm done with the show. Could you guys imagine what would happen if somebody told me all the stuff I was supposed to get done and made me do that? Anyways, Clumsy. By the way, guys, y'all all know Clumsy. She was on for the Halloween Spooktacular, and she had her tarot cards with her. And if you go over, you don't love me enough to do that. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I love Clumsy. So if you guys go over to Clumsy's channel, which if somebody would put that in the chat, please, that'd be awesome. Clumsy is, here's what you do. You just go over there and you just hang out. Oh yeah, there it is. There's my, thank you, Texas Jen. Go to this Rumble, please. Go to that and hit subscribe. I need two subscribers. But anyway, what was I saying? Clumsy. So just go over there, and when you're there, you gotta give her the thumbs up, right? and then just listen. And people, they get their readings done, and you're like, oh, this is pretty neat. Well, like I made the mistake. I made the mistake. I didn't know Clumsy was going to do this for me, and I absolutely love her to death. So it really kills me when she said that I don't love her enough. But uh, she did a reading for me, and I was like, okay, like I've never had one of these done before. It kind of spooks me out a little bit, okay. And next thing you know, I'm like, how'd she do that? I was like, it's like I don't know, like how she's not like using her. Well, I almost said powers. Okay, so first of all, like she ought to be a comic book ought to be made about her because she has like those type of powers. White Rabbit is here, awesome. I left White Rabbit and didn't know where she was. She was in a rabbit hole. Um, but anyway, yeah, definitely. Yeah, there we go. Our lovely, clumsy clairvoyance. She is absolutely great. So yeah, please subscribe to her. She needs the numbers, and then please give her those thumbs up. That's the big thing right now. Is ID Crisis, buddy? What's going on, man? Dude, I haven't had a chance to talk to you since Halloween. Man, you look so great, dude. That was awesome makeup. And when you said you were taking a shower, I was like, no. It was you look great, man. I thank you so much for coming on. By the way, like was it Tuesday night? I was like, where is ID Crisis? I was like, usually if you say his name like 3 or 5 or I don't know, however many times, he shows up. And so we started calling for you, but you weren't here. We wanted to ask you about Pennsylvania and see what was going on. Oh no, dude. Okay, what you do is just record everything, and then you don't have to explain. Just put it up on the internet, and then I'm telling you, man, it's funny. Hey, listen, I've got a washing machine story. Does that count? Like, I have like water comes flowing out of the washing machine, and I think Listrin told me how to fix that, and I can't find a YouTube video on how to do that yet. So I don't even know how I'm gonna fix it. Jeez, I'm getting ready to become a hobo. So you guys, oh, that'd be good content. You guys could see my life as a homeless person. That's about to happen. So that's gonna be awesome. Uh, Clumsy, I don't know what you're doing to me. Guess what? Guess what? The expert. I don't know what you're doing to me. Hey, they call me Rose. Yamaha Biker. How are you doing? Frankenstein's latest failure was elected. Yamaha, I gotta talk to you, man. You are a hoot, dude, brother. Listen, man, I appreciate you. But hey, I just went to Joey. Did you hear me do that? I went, how you do? I was gonna go, how you doing, Rose? That's why I stopped myself. I was like, where is my tongue? It's like it doesn't operate in my mouth. I got too many, I don't know. I got too much something or other going on. You know what? Actually, here's the thing. I have a very good question for Yamaha Biker. So he's got Rooster Cogburn as his avatar. And his name is Yamaha Biker. Like, that's the whole story. It's like motorcycles. Like, we've never talked about motorcycles. And I don't know. It might be a really good stream. Let's see. The only person I know that does anything on YouTube about motorcycles is what's his name? Bronca, the lawyer. Anyway, I ride an iron horse. It fits. I ride an iron horse. Awesome. Fill your hands, you son of a bitch. Chandler Holderson. Oh, was that the guy that ate his parents? Was that right? It's funny. I ask a question, then I sit here like, why she's gonna answer me. Uh, I think he's the one who ate his parents. And what about Chandler Holderson? I can tell the bike paint stories. That's it. That's right. ID Crisis. Yeah, ID Crisis. For somebody who paints bikes, you don't have one, do you? I never thought about that. Like, ID Crisis, I did like a 6 hour stream, I think, one time. It was the biggest stream. I guess really, I'm gonna put that as what got me into doing live streams. It's like, gosh, man, like we talked for so long about everything, mainly his comic book Asphalt. I'm going to, if you don't share some storyboards of that real soon, I'm gonna start tweeting Ethan Van Sciver every day, telling him that I have a friend named ID Crisis who has a lot of talent, and he's wasting it because he doesn't release his stuff. Uh, I'm kidding. Anyway, hey, listen, guys. So, Texas Jen, she says yes. So I guess that means that the Holderson. Let's see here. So I found his girlfriend's interrogation video. It was just released. Oh, awesome. Um, yeah, put the DM that to me, and yeah, I want to check that one out. Uh, and then also, what was the other one? I got stuff on the what's the guy Blue Pro Girl? How are you doing? What's the dude that was arrested in Delphi? Texas Jen has been telling me that he is innocent, and I think she might be right. So no, I'm just kidding. I'm giving her a hard time. That is, I'm staying away, man. That case, I was thinking of something the other day. Captain Kurt Reacts. He went off on about it and stuff, and I was like, this dude's got a point, and that was about all I have about it. Richard Allen, yes, yes. Blue Pro Girl says she thinks he did it, and hey, Weird Debbie, how are you? Um, Weird Debbie, I hope it is wonderful in New Mexico right now. Um, oh, now see, that's two different things. That's two different things, and yes. Okay, you know what? Thank you. Because I don't know why when you wrote that Blue Pro Girl, that change doesn't change my mind. It clarifies what I was thinking. So, because there's oh, was it? There's some file. I put it up on the locals. Every time I find something, I put it on locals. I think that you guys would like to go back to and look at. It's what is it? It's the uncle or something like that, or I forget, like where they found the girls. That's what it was. Where they found the girls, his property was searched, and his the affidavit for the search warrant was that's out there in the public. And anyway, like it talks about the how much blood there would have to be, that there would have to be somebody with blood stain on them, and I don't know how that guy gets from the bridge to his house covered in blood in the middle of the day. So all right, ID. Oh yeah, hey yes. So yeah, thank you again, Texas Jen. I am two away on Rumble from being able to live stream. I'm gonna hold that one. I'm gonna keep that one up. Let's see here. Where is? Nope. Oh, that's good, man. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so ID Crisis is gonna have to have a stream sometime um, with us, because this I'm gonna show you guys what he just did. All right, this is really really cool, guys. This is y'all guys. Y'all have so much talent over here, and I can't get. Let me tell you guys one thing. I really do. Like, I'm humbled and I'm honored that you guys come and listen to my nonsense. But I'm amazed with how many people have so many different talents, and this right here is an example of that. If I get this up, I wish I had talent. If I had talent, I'd have things that worked. All right, check this out. Oh, I hope that's okay. ID that I showed that off. This is his comic book, graphic novel. You can't call them comic books anymore. Is that not impressive? I mean, this guy draws his stuff. on the stream we did together, he was just like drawing. So he's like, I've seen him like in other things he does. He does like a chat and draw. He's like, he fills in like little things, and it's like, dude, I had no idea. I mean, to twist your mind around to be able to think like that, it floors me. It absolutely floors me. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, ID. You're gonna have to. I want like a poster done. I want one signed. I want to say ID Crisis on it. Vicky T, how are you doing? All right, so guys, I know I got excited when I found this dude. Oh yeah, there he is. Thank you, White Rabbit. Yeah, go check out ID Crisis. He is, and be sure, guys. I mean, we gotta run that algorithm. You gotta subscribe. You gotta hit those thumbs up. Remember, it's us against them. I mean, that's what it boils down to. And that's the thing. That's the thing that got me about the whole campaign stuff, the politics stuff the other day, is that it's not about parties at this point. It's about clarity. Like, we have to realize that there's a group of assholes that are working against us, and they're making us get divided because that keeps them in power. And anyway, it's just all that stuff, man, is stupid. I'm ready. I am all ready for FunTube. And so, speaking of FunTube, do you guys know the legend of the dancing outlaw? Oh yes, this is real. I kid you not. I did not know about the wonderfulness that was the dancing outlaw until my beautiful, hot, sexy, blow my mind girlfriend told me about it. And that's the White Rabbit. We were dating. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, this is my first like YouTube experience, I think. Like, I can't think of like, what was the first YouTube where you're watching it and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's like, I can't believe this. This is what the internet was invented for. Well, this is, serious. The last hour they bring down the hammer. What? Say, oh, hang on. No, I didn't say your name. Little Miss Nosy Apple, person. Oh, no way. Yeah, clumsy. What'd you say? It was, 3 hours. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to set my alarm. I'll fall asleep and then wake up at the end of it. Kindle T, hey, how are you doing? Yes, the Dancing Outlaw. Let's go right now to the Dancing Outlaw. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit play, and then I'm going to sit there and laugh and enjoy this with you guys. And if I find anything really outlandish, or I'm going to watch the chat, if you guys want to talk about something, I'm going to stop and talk about it. I'll probably get hit, but you know what? I'm already been hit. I've been punished. Do not mention Mr. Tesla's name. I've learned that one. Boy, that is a big one. That's almost, if I said Mr. Tesla was from the former CCCP, I mean, there'd be no channel. It'd be all gone. So, all right, without any further waiting, this is the Dancing Outlaw. This man comes to us from the metropolitan areas of West Virginia. He's a good-looking man. Some people would say that this guy could be Elvis Presley's twin brother. Guys, this is the story of Jesco White. There he is.
After my father, I am the best dancer after him.
That's his father dancing right now. Wait a second. I do have a question for you guys. I'm sorry I'm already stopping this. Do I need to put closed captioning on? Because I don't know if they have closed captioning or if closed captioning... Actually, you know what? I think I will put closed captioning on because I think this will be funny. I don't think closed captioning... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, unavailable. Closed captions are unavailable. So that tells me the AI cannot understand. This is West Virginia. So we may have to have an interpreter. We're glad that the White Rabbit's here. So here we go.
See, he was the king of tap dancing. I've never seen nobody, no other man outdance him or outthink him in his mind.
Outthink him in his mind.
But to me, I'm left to carry on that tradition, to fill his shoes, and I'm going to do my best to try to do it.
Yes, Wolfkinder. Wolfkinder, you're here. Leslie, how are you doing? This is the Dancing Outlaw, if you don't know. Look at him. Look at him dance. There you go. That's what you do with your beer box. Oh, yes. Yes. We're going to do a little muting on there while we're just going to admire his feet.
You to the end of time, if I know that I can get back at you making you mad.
But you can't hit me no more and cause me pain.
You can't get me no more and cause me pain. Look at that. He can dance across a bridge.
I don't want to talk to you. You've made me mad today. Don't talk to me. It ain't been easy living with you all this time, the things that you've done to me. Trying to pick at my brain what little bit's left of it. Hey, look here. I'm not all the way crazy.
I ain't all the way crazy. That sounds like Rabbit and me every time we talk. Look at that. He don't care. Jesco don't care. Jesco don't care at all. Look at it.
This right here is a 12-gauge shotgun. It's a Harrison Richmond. It's a damn good gun. I've killed 32 squirrels this year.
32 squirrels! This, ladies and gentlemen, right here is the story of Jesco White, a.k.a. Guava Ball. 32 squirrels! Look at that boombox. Look at that boombox. That's an Appalachian boombox. Yeah! Yeah! We're gonna get to heaven. Look at that tap dance across the street! Woo! You know the Dancing Outlaw right there.
Well, my name is Jesco White.
Jesco White.
My real name is Jesco White, but I fairly go by Jesse because of my grandpa, Jesse Gerald. And I like that name better. It's easy to spell and easy to understand.
They call me the Miracle Woman. I am Jesco White's mother. And I have raised him from a little boy. He's always stayed with me all his life until he met his Norma Jean White. That's when he was about 18 years old.
My name is Norma Jean White, and I'm Jesco White's wife. And I've been married 20...
This is Jesco. This woman is trying to tame. She is trying to tame the Dancing Outlaw. Now, how do you tame a dancing outlaw? This woman's trying to.
Well, it was 13 years, and we divorced for 10 months, and remarried, and we've been married 2 months now.
2 months.
That's our life. Up until now.
He loves that woman. For some reason, I don't know why, but he does.
I don't know
this
why.
This is Jesse, and this is my dear friend.
Now, wait a second here. Have you guys, is that something that sounds like your mom? You know, as your mom said, you know, he loves that woman. Or as your mom said, she loves that man. And I don't know why. I'll tell you what, my mama, she said, she loves that man, my son, and I don't know why. Talking about the rabbit.
Pull out a 20 and we'll rock for your party.
Yeah!
Forward
You see why he's an outlaw.
The first time I got in trouble in my life, in my younger days, was breaking in a grocery store.
He's hungry. Look at that.
I was sniffing a lot of gasoline at the time. Lighter fluid, and I just didn't care where I lived or not, as long as I was happy and had my pocket full, you know, the share of the world, any way I could get it. I broke in the store just to get lighter fluid to sniff. And that's one reason a woman knew that I did it and I was guilty for what I done. I gave myself away when I stole that case of lighter fluid because my father went there and told her not to sell it to me because I was sniffing it. Now, Deputy Sheriff Boyd Jones was his name. He came up, knocked on the mother's door. He said, "Miss White, I got a warrant for Jessica for breaking in her." And he said, "Is he here?" And she said, "Yes, sir, he is."
Yes, sir.
She was a-crying as he's handcuffed me, you know, and put me in the car. And I hugged her and I said, "Don't worry, Mommy, I'll get out sooner or later." And I kissed her on the jaw first and remember, and he put me in a police car and I was waving by at her through the windshield, you know, with my hands handcuffed, both hands like that. And she was standing on the porch crying as they drove away with me.
How many times?
I guess 6 months in the West Virginia Industrial School for Boys. That's Pruny Town. That's where they rehabilitation you and make you better than what you are and make you not do them things. Well, I got out and it didn't help me nothing. So I got in trouble again and I went back for the second ride. The superintendent looked at me and he said, "You back again, White?" I said, "Yes, sir, I guess I am." He said, "You know the routine, fall in line."
Jesse can be three people.
Three people.
He is Jesse. He is Jessica.
Jessica.
And he is Elvis.
And he is Elvis.
Jesse is the most beautiful man that I could have ever loved. But Jessica.
That, you know what? That sounds like the White Rabbit right there talking about me. The expert is the most beautiful man that I could have ever loved.
No, he's somebody else.
Look at Walt.
He's the devil in himself. Nothing satisfies him. He can't be happy. Nothing you do
believe
for him
that was
makes
his
him
mom.
happy.
And I took the butcher knife and put it up to her neck. I said, "If you want to live to see tomorrow, you better start frying them eggs a little bit better than what you're frying. I'm tired of eating sloppy, slimy eggs."
Jessica is the devil.
Do y'all have? I mean, that's a defense. I mean, let's just put it right there. That's a defense. I am tired of eating them sloppy eggs, woman. If you want to live to see tomorrow, you better start frying those eggs better. I'm tired of those sloppy eggs. I've never heard of sloppy eggs before. But I'll tell you what, I hate scrambled eggs. I hate them. So, the sloppy slimy, that's right. Is that what he said?
He's the devil in himself. He's a person that he,
The coffee pot out there.
when he is in his mood, he feels no pain. He doesn't care about anybody. And the more people he can hurt, the happier he is.
And man, I got a double super buzz. Here I was huffing
Look at
airplane glue in a sandwich bag. You know, just all I could, I breathed it on into my lungs and getting high. And then I'd take me a hit of that gas right after I'd hit. Man, you talking about a warped mind, I got one. Things come to me you wouldn't believe, just like I was saying, this woman, a beautiful woman, just like a lady from heaven, like an angel's body, pretty blonde diamond shapes in it, and the tongue was just like the snakes too, sticking out like this at me, and her body was like an angel's from heaven. And just imagine this, man, a rattlesnake head's on this pretty, beautiful, naked girl's body. I'd say she looked about 19 or maybe 20 years old to me. And lighter fluid, you know, I'd sniff hit by the cans.
Fuck cans.
I'd go around, man, with a sock in my hand like that, you know, soak it down, and I wanted all that good stuff I could get in there. And here, man,
All that good
I was
stuff.
it. I mean, I was Superman.
Superman.
I mean, it seemed like I could stand in front of a coal train and stop it. And that's stuff that had me thinking, I guess, to get me killed.
But then when Elvis comes by,
Elvis.
I have to be silent and enjoy the music and the sounds around from Elvis too.
This is my recording room down in here, and also my bedroom together. It's two things
That's
in
me.
one. And it's a place where I sing the Elvis tapes with Elvis and make recordings.
Yes.
And I want to introduce y'all to my room and show it to you. And we'll go down and do some recording.
Yeah, let's do some recording.
And this is my Elvis room, and these
I have
drapes
those
here,
same
I got
drapes.
one from my sister's little boy and one that I've always had.
Sing for us, Jesse. Yeah. There you go.
And like I'm saying,
Look at
it wasn't for this Elvis collection, I figured I'd
Leslie,
be dead.
I don't know.
Or locked away in a crazy house to the day I died.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the way I feel tonight.
Do you hear his ukulele? I mean, that's not a real guitar he's playing. It's like a kid's guitar. You can hear the plastic strings.
If I wrap me up a good and tight in your arms, in your arms, in your arms, in your arms.
That's right. Elvis.
I was actually an animal. I mean a beast, no good animal that would feel like killing anybody just for a drink of water, for the pleasure of it. I had those kind of feelings. To this Elvis collection took that away from me. I don't have to feel that way anymore.
Elvis is saving
It's
lives.
just like I said, it's just like there's a lot of burden lifted from me.
He wants to get away from this
Jesus.
tap dancing stuff and get in this Elvis stuff. And my advice, I would, for Jesco to take his dad's shoes and go on and do what his dad wanted him to do and get away from this Elvis stuff. Because it ain't going to amount to nothing to Jesco. But this other will.
I hate you, Oh, I did hear about that. Well, he looks a little bit like the Dread Pirate Roberts there from
These shoes
Princess
right
Bride.
here that I got on belong to my father,
Oh,
who was once a great tap dancer. Or it took a lot out of me when my father got killed.
got
A
killed.
tragedy happened.
Tragedy.
He couldn't carry on with himself about, being the dancer that he wanted to be, because this tragedy took place and things of that nature.
He has a lot of problems dealing with his dad's death. Even now when he acts happy, he's still sad. There's lots of times that just all at once he up and has to go there. He wants to go talk to his daddy, and it helps his mind after he goes there. And he's a better person for a little while, but then it starts all over again. He gets back down, depressed again.
This is my father's grave right here. He was the king of tap dancing, and I've seen a lot of people
Dancing.
dance, but not like him. I could never outthink him or outdance him. He's gone, but not forgotten.
Wish I was an apple hanging on the tree. Glad don't see me come along and say goodbye.
This is where Hank Sr. got his start.
He loved his family. That's one thing about D-Ray. He loved his family. He loved everybody. He would try to help everybody he could help. And they all missed him too. Everybody in Bainey Town, you can go to Twilight,
Town.
anyone ask about him. They'll give you a good word about him. D-Ray
man.
White was #1 tap dancer. He was the worldwide. He knew 52 steps more than any other
He
tap
known
dancer in the
50
world.
2 steps more.
The death of my father, everybody told it their way, and they wasn't even there. That's, when something happens, you hear 1,000 things about. I was actually there, and as far as I remember,
Oh, we got a
knowing,
super
my
chat.
father was shot
Leslie,
down on
thank
account of
you.
something that my brother called.
Oh, no, stop listening to that. Okay, sorry. The Apple woman was saying, thank you, Expert on White Rabbit. I needed good last night hugs. Leslie, I am so glad you came over for this, because, I don't know what got me today, and obviously, there must be some outlaw action, some dancing outlaw action happening. No, I don't know what made me think about this. And like I said, White Rabbit, there are two moments of our early relationship that I can remember, where she showed me something that I was just like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it is, one is this, the Dancing Outlaw. And the other was the movie American Psycho. Which I happen to talk about today. But Leslie, thank you so much. I'm glad you're having a good time. And I know you don't want me talking, so let's go back to Jesco.
About the night that Dad was killed, we were there at 7:30 and came home because we didn't want to be in the party.
I'd like
So
to tell you
we
the
got
day
home about
that
10:30.
my husband lost his life here. He had been gone all day, and then he came in and he told me he'd bought me a new car for my birthday and throwed me the keys and told me to take me a ride in. Well, me and the children got in the car and we went across the mountain. We
got ready to leave, and we got halfway home. I told my wife, I said, Norma, I said, I forgot my sunglasses at Mommy's. And something just telling me to go back and get my sunglasses. I want to go back and get my sunglasses. I said, I just let Dorsey borrow him the wire. I didn't give them to him. I want to go back and get them. She said, Jesse, it's off a long way to go back and get sunglasses. We'll go back tomorrow and get them. I said, no, man, by God, we're going to go back tonight and get them. I said, I paid for them, and ain't no other God, you know what, going to wear my glasses after me spending my money for them. Them's mine and mine only. I said, I just let him use them. And I said, I will go back and get them. She said, no, I don't think that's the idea. They're drinking, Jesse, and said, I'm tired, so let's go home and go to bed. I said, no, you're going to go to bed all right. You're going to go to bed in a coffin if you don't turn this vehicle around and go back and get my glasses. See, that's how the drinking and stuff had me at the time. This is true. And I said, I'll blow your effing brains out all over the dash.
Yeah, it's true.
And I said, I won't hesitate 1 minute, ma'am, about doing it. I said, I want to go back and I want to get my shades.
Jesse said, we're going back to printer. He said, I left my sunglasses up there. So I just went on back to printer, and when I got there,
I'm
there
pissed
was
off
a big yellow
because
station
you wanted to come on
wagon.
home, and my costly sunglasses had to lay up there with some other weirdo wearing them. I said, I want my glasses.
Weird.
All right,
Dad
we go
says,
back.
well,
Weird,
Mom, I want you to
weird.
stay. He says, we had trouble here. Mamie took Mom and them across the hill and said, I'd like for you to be here. Mommy will be back in a little bit. And
Dorsey walked
I
up
said,
to me with
okay,
his
so I
mouth
got
bleeding
back
and
up.
looked like his eye was black, swelled up. I got to thinking, my God, boy, what's wrong with you? That's when we come back to get my sunglasses. He said, well, I was out Pawnee's camper. That's the time when Mamie asked me to come out, and we wouldn't. We went on home. He said, well, I was out in Pawnee's camper out there drinking and talking and stuff, partying, and said, when I come out of Pawnee's camper, said Billy Hastings and Steve Rose started working me over like he was on acid.
And about 5 minutes later, this guy knocked on the porch and hollered for Dorsey. And Dorsey didn't hear him, so Dad did. And Dad went out there and said, boys, go on out of the holler.
And he said, Steve,
Now, I don't want them to get away from us, but don't you just love how they're telling a story and they just start talking about these people like, y'all know who these people are, right? Like Steve Dorsey or whatever. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, you know Steve Dorsey over there. It's like, was it across the, wait, is it across the hill or across the mountain? I mean, right? Ready to go night night woman? Yes, I love this, Leslie. I think he's wearing a bit of makeup. You guys have such great quotes. Like I need to start writing every single one down. Well, there wouldn't be a show. I'd be like, hang on, let me get that, and then put them all into to a coffee table books. What we'll do here. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Hang on, where'd he go? Dorsey was over last night for dinner. Yeah, y'all know Dorsey. He came over last night for dinner. I keep hearing this guy thinking he's like 30 years older than he is. And then I look at the screen and he's like 20 years old. I like him. This is the Jessica White, the Dancing Outlaw. That's all you can say.
I told you, get on out of the holler. So if you don't, I'm going to walk right down here to Henry's and call the state police on you. And he shoved Daddy. Said, Donald Ray, this ain't between me and you, Jessica and Norma. Said, this is between me and Dorsey. And I got to thinking, well, it's between me and you, and now you shoved my father on his own property.
Jesse went out there and he saw him shove Dad, and Jessica beat him up there right on the ground.
And it hurt me so bad to see him shove my father in that kind of shape. And I just went crazy as a bat, jumped on him and started beating him down in the ground. You know, fighting with him because I was angry and hurt by him shoving my father.
Jessica beat him up there right on the ground, and he got up. He says, well, man, you whooped me. You let me out now.
Well, we thought fight was over and everything, and me and Daddy and Dorsey got ready to turn around to walk back in the trailer. Steve gave out a holler, said, get me now, you mother fuckers, effers. And that's true. Said, get me now, you motherfuckers. And shot 3 times. The first shot got my father. Second shot got my brother. And I guess a glance off in the trailer, third shot got hit because most shots hit the trailer. And one buckshot got me in the neck. And I said, oh my God, I'm shot. Really, seriously. I said, I'm shot. And I fell to the ground, because I was shot. I was scared to death too, in shock, because that's the first time I'd been shot in the face like that, in the neck.
My name's Dorsey.
Well, wait a second. There's way too much happening here. So this was the first time I've been shot. You caught that? This is the first time I've been shot. Like that. In the neck. Wait a second. What's going on here? And then right when I hit pause, he goes, hello, my name is Dorsey. So this is the MFer that shot the dancing dad and Jesco the outlaw. I love this.
They come up here and there's their guys dead and started a fight. And they come back up and said, we wanted to finish the fight, My older brother, he come back out fighting a dude and done whooped him. He said, I've had enough. And he headed out of holler, like I said, in out of holler, and he grabbed a shotgun right there, turned around and shot my dad and my other brother. And I took off running towards the trailer, and he shot me right over again the trailer door.
I've got to say, this would be my defense here is look at them. I mean, just look at them. And tell me, do you really think they have the money to shoot 3 shotgun shells? Mel, how are you doing? You are missing Jesco White, the dancing outlaw. We are so glad. He looks stoned. He looks like he got hit by stones. I mean, his eyes swollen up, his face is swollen up, his eyes shut. He's already looks like he's been beat with an ugly stick. I can't tell if it's the accent of the story or his convictions, his words, but he is indeed a great storyteller. Blue Pearl Girl, I would love for Jesco White to go to San Francisco and talk to people, and somebody just kind of film that. Would that not make some of the greatest? I mean, I don't know what you'd have to do. It'd be so great. Let's see here. And the Smithsonian did a story on the dad. No kidding. He was famous. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't know that. So, all right, let's see here. Where'd he go? Almost hit in broadcast. Jeez, man. What is wrong with me?
I kind of glanced around like this right here and then looked back and see how my dad and them was doing. They shot me, then I ran on in here. And I hit the floor and I started bleeding and stuff. Knocked me unconscious.
Dorsey said, oh God, my face, man. I can't see nothing, man. Oh God, like that. Was hollering for Daddy. He said, where you at, Deezy? Like that, running up, said, help find Daddy. Where's Daddy at? He couldn't see out of his eye because it shot out. And I was laying on the ground. It shot like this, choking on my own blood.
But you were where I found my husband laying here in the road. And I picked him up and my arms ran up in his back where his whole back was shot out. Then I looked over and I seen Jesco laying there bleeding. Then I looked over and seen Dorsey bleeding, all 3 of them laying here in the road. And that's the last thing I remember. The laws got here and they took me in the house.
And I ran in the house and got blankets and covered him up.
Then the deputy sheriff came to investigate this shooting that went down. Said, Jesco, daggone you, said, don't you die on me. I felt like I was really dying because I was really in shock and choking too on my blood. He said, daggone, don't you die on me, Jesco. That deputy did.
And I was in a hospital for about 2 or 3 weeks. They didn't want to let me come out there to see my dad's funeral or something. I come on out anyway, And she can tell you about how long the guy got out of it. He already got life and he didn't get nothing at all.
He got 5 to 15 years out doing this stuff to my family. And they say he's getting out next month. If he gets out again, we're looking for some more trouble. That's all I know.
Yeah,
but it'd probably be him go down this time instead of one of mine.
Best thing to do is just stay away from us. We don't bother nobody. We're a good family. We try to help anybody out we can.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I'd take help.
Other than that, that's fine for me. As long as he stays away from Boone County here, away from my mom and them, he'll be all right.
That'd be awesome.
And if I was at my right mind and not been under influence of alcohol or drugs, I believe that I would have killed everybody there and didn't turn the gun on myself. Because losing your father is a lot. That's really a part of you laying on the ground too. And that's the reason I say it does a lot too, when you love somebody. And the way I feel this way, we didn't finally show we loved each other anyway, but the way we did it, the way life was. Because he wanted me to be tough, wanted me to think that, but all the time he loved me. The names he called me, the bastards, the little old son of bitches, he didn't mean that. Because he really loved me. He was just mad at me. I know that. And I never did hold it against him, but I held it against him for making a difference in the boys. Why was I always had to be the black sheep in the family? And that's really true.
Is that a Guns N' Roses t-shirt?
It tore the family all to pieces when he got killed. And they are hurt so bad, all of them. They're really wild after he left them. I don't know, they seem like they don't want to live themselves. They just want to get out and go and go and go.
Yeah, play some Skipper. Oh, wait, no. There we go. I did that a little bit wrong. Oh, we gotta turn that back up. You hit the mute thing, that's easier. I'm not very bright. Oh, look, there's Yamaha Biker.
This is sister, and my name's Mamie, and I'm the meanest one and the biggest one. And here I'm on some ball balls.
Yeah.
Alright, that's Jerry Pontosa White, Jesco's brother. My car here.
Just a good old boy. Yeah, that Freebird solo goes for a long time. Yamaha, is that you, bud? You got the, Oh, shit.
Oh, Norman, where'd you get that, don't you? Oh. This is just a little bad ball we have every now and then. Every 2 or 3 times a week, get together. Everybody party and have a good time.
I love the duct tape on the door seal. That is one of the, and then in the back window here, the plastic sheathing, I like that too. That's cool. You know, I mean, you gotta figure she's like 18, 19 years old, and she's got all her teeth. She's fine catch, man.
The way we like it, we're wild and crazy and can't be stopped.
Wild and crazy.
Only the strong will survive. That's all. He's burning up. He's burning all the hell they can. Wake up!
Oh, there we go. I love how he goes. Oh, look, the car's on fire. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to share this with y'all. I've been to I would call this a hoedown. I've been in a room like this before, and I forgot for good reason. Holy cow, man. You can smell the stench of cigarettes through the screen.
He blames the family for Dad's death. They've been here one time, and he got furiously mad at them and told them to leave, that they wasn't welcome in his home no more because they didn't even come to our wedding.
I just don't like to be around them, period. Because what happened in the past, and every time I think about the past, it comes back up in the future, messing up with my good life. And I'm on the edge of, something good now, and I like to keep it that way. My daddy left me something to keep me free.
That's pretty damn good, ain't it? I'm the last mountain dancer around these parts. And Lord knows I've had a hard time of trying to get where I'm at now, and I just hope this is the big one for me. I hope and pray.
I want to dedicate this first song and this first guitar playing and dance to my father, Donald Ray White. The name of it's called The Wildwood Flare. Take it home, Waddy.
Nobody there. Those are his good rangers. There's nobody there.
show that we done over Charleston, and it was the first time I got to put on a show. I loved it, man, because it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I think that's been my trouble all the time. I ain't had time enough to get out to talk to people or to be with many people.
Wow, look at that diamond. That's a genuine American coal mine diamond.
And what people I did have was destroying me.
He told me one time that Norma was putting a lot of stuff in his head that his family didn't like him. But she was telling him wrong, trying to get him to turn against us, keep him coming around us.
We would be getting along just fine, and they would bring a real pretty girl around that he had knew a long time ago. And then she would say, you don't have to stay here with her. She's too old. You should have a family.
He loves that woman. For some reason, I don't know why, but he does.
I never in my life had intentions of having young'uns. The way I had to come up when I was a kid, it took the czar out of my heart to have a little baby and knowing the shape the world's into.
My husband didn't like for him to marry her because she was much older than he was, and he knew it wasn't going to work out. But for a while it did, and then in no time, just everything went haywire with him. We were just arguing and quarreling and fretting to kill each other, guns and all this old stuff.
My fear is of him hurting one of them, or me too.
Don't get me mad. I don't like to be
Does
mad.
it make
I'm a
you
kind
mad?
of person wants to be happy.
Does it make you mad when I say you jerk the pages right out of my Bible and call me a
This
hypocrite?
keeps going down to me not happy. Man,
it?
I'm going to have to do something.
Say, did
You
it?
know,
What
that's
about?
what it ends up me hitting.
You misunderstood, honey.
Yeah, I've threatened your life many times over and over to get your mouth to shut up. I mean, I've told you I'd blow your brains plumb into that riverbank over there just to get you quit arguing and trying to get ahead of me. And you talk everything like it's coming from the heart. Man, he's really going to blow me away, you know.
You would. You would. You've hurt me. You've hurt me.
Anybody will say anything under the influence of madness. Marriage is a wonderful thing, but you get a lot of little things with it. It's not perfect. But there's love in it. There's happiness in it. There's also sorrow, hatred, and madness in it. It ain't been easy living with you all this time, the things that you've done to me. Trying to pick at my brain what little bit's left of it. Hey, look here. I'm not always crazy, and I ain't sane, and I ain't drunk. By God, I got sense enough to know what you're doing. Well, I don't want stuff like this on my video and messing it
It
up.
ain't gonna be in your video. It's in your biography.
Because
it's
all
your
I
story.
want is good, honest dancing and people to enjoy themselves.
You never know. I might get good at this dancing and come into money and probably make it big. You never know. I might have a whole new life the next time you see me.
See, you're mad at me because we ain't got no car. We can't afford a car.
See, I can get devil, but God can't.
Hey, wait a minute now. How long now do I have to wait before I have sex with you again just because I made that
You
mistake?
do things without agreeing with your husband.
Elvis, how long does Priscilla have to wait now before she has sex again for the mistake she's made today?
Well, I don't know. It could be a lifetime or it could be tomorrow.
It can be a lifetime or it can be tomorrow. I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh my gosh. And here's the thing. I mean, you know, you hear them, they're fighting there. Well, one, I love that they each have their own door to their trailer. But they're fighting. But these are people that just early at the beginning of this thing, you know, she's like, well, I get 3 people with Jesco. You know, but anyway, it was like, we got married. We were married for how many years, she said. Then we got divorced. And then we got married again. And and that's been 2 months ago. Yes, she did call herself Priscilla. Elvis, how long does Priscilla have to wait before she gets sex again? Oh, I just don't know. It might be never or it might be tomorrow. I just don't know. Oh, it's Lori Davis here. She came in. Oh, Lori came in right at the end of this. Oh my gosh. It was Mott and Chip were 2 names scrolling. Oh, wait a second here. Oh, hang on here. Is that let me pull it. I don't have it turned off. I just don't know how to turn it back on. You think I'd have all this stuff down by muscle memory? Oh, Bob Dole. Um, yeah, that is the dancing outlaw, uh, Jessica White. I always forget his name. There is, I mean, oh, hey, here we go. 1 year ago. Oh, this is new. This is new. I didn't know this was here. Oh my goodness gracious, Jesco. This is a twofer. Oh man, I'm gonna put that over. Currently living with his wife in Tennessee. Of course he is. What?
Check Discord under Disco. Yeah.
Okay.
TCB.
Oh my gosh, look
Take
at
your
this.
business. There's very, very little of these right here. I had
Jesco.
Red Agin signed it right there at Woodtee's concert.
Oh
TCB,
my gosh.
Jesco. But
Oh
nobody's
my.
got none of these shirts here. See, I don't know who stole mine. But these was one. See, these here's got the three faces on it. You know
Yeah,
those
are hard to get there.
Yeah, the devil and the angel, and then you get Jesse all three in one.
All you gotta learn is how to tap dance, Mel.
I think this is about the best one out of all the ones I've got. I like this one better than all. Hey, this is Bob White. What? The prettiest one of them all, the realest one, and the sexiest one.
All right, now Miss Sue.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's the chick with the truck with the duct tape. Holy cow. Well, she still has her teeth. Holy cow.
Bob, wanted to ask you a quick question. I mean, I know you don't really have to elaborate too much, but was there something, that was eating at you that you want to get off your chest to get out there to anybody that may be watching to help you with the situation that you said you found yourself in?
Yes. Well, I've gotten some spots with some family issues. I'm staying over crossing in Canal City now at Sojourners, homeless shelter. Getting my dog and I'm getting back up on my feet. I'm restoring and gaining my ability, and I'm standing tall, proud, and brave. And anybody want to stop by Sojourners, wish you the best. Come on by, give yourself your autograph. Have a nice day.
Yeah, one time. And when you go to Taco Bell, what's the one thing they don't have that you wanted?
Hey, you got any fiestas?
We're having a lot more fun. Oh, look, he's got West Virginia tattoo. Derek and Durkee mic'd his movie fame for years, live streaming on YouTube. This is what the experts should be doing. He was later exposed for scamming $1,900 from his fans. I'm not scamming anything. After years of drug use, he still lives with his mother in Boone County. Oh.
Well, I'll try another one out next. Next one's on the list. And that's all we are.
Wait, who's that? At the age of 17, he started doing meth.
That's
Drugs
Dennis
rarely
used to
comes
be Bill.
around
The
the White
Dennis
family.
ain't
That's
there
his
no
kid?
more. It's Dennis now.
This is motherfucking Tyler James Carter,
wow.
Love you, my friend. You're the buzz, dude.
Yeah, we got to talk about this one. So, Mel says she tap danced. I didn't even know they had tap dancing in Australia. And I'm not saying anything. Like, that really does amaze me. I guess, like, because, like, I'm thinking, like, Jesco. Like, that's, like, it's, like, clogging type stuff. Like, I just don't think of Australia as having that. Australia, I just think of beaches and sharks and kangaroos and drop bears. But, I mean, platypuses. I love the platypus. Was that kid smoking? Meth. Meth was what they were saying earlier.
Well, here I am again, my friends. Queen Hippie Boat. We'll try out. I got 4 or 5 kinds tonight I'm going to try out. I'll tell you each kind as I do it.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's some good stuff, baby.
You do that, Bo. She's 30 years old. She's disowned
Get it?
by her family due to her son.
That's one of them. They get my butt.
Which one's that one? I love the Grateful Dead.
My breath. Then I'm gonna show you some sugar plum, man.
At least you got Jesus looking over them. You got,
Teach me
look,
to
they
pray
got
for Dad.
angels too.
Grateful Dead. Sugar plum.
Oh,
I'll
she
sugar
let her-
plum it
her
plum
meat-
out, baby.
I live here because this is the only place I had to go. The only place that would give,
Your
not
favorite.
even my mom.
Your mom. That Bo. You know what I'm saying?
That's
She
my
loves
mom
you.
now.
Bo loves you like
I
a
call her
mother.
mom now. And I love my mother, but I try to help her the other day. Get her help, and she's
After serving 16 years in different jails and prisons,
She's
she
got
was
a one.
released in
That's what I'm saying, man.
2021.
Everybody in life's got
I've
fucking
learned my
problems.
lesson.
Nobody's perfect.
Ladies, this fine-looking feller right here is free.
on the ground. I mean, yes, it took me over 17 years, but
It's just stupid how y'all keep attacking this family and just saying that just retarded. It's like,
somebody said we was geeked out. What the fuck?
fuck. Shit.
Do I fucking look geeked out? I mean, for real.
I'm on my. Well, I take my
You
Adderall.
got
I get
short arms.
Say 3 months. I can say
3 months.
I can say 6 months. I can say up to 2 years.
Well, who decides the time?
Me,
You better not go in there one fucking day and come out.
I'm
After
not.
several failed rehabs, she lives with
I
her
kick your
husband
ass.
I got
in
to do
Ohio
this.
and is drug-free.
Well, who told you you got to do it?
I did.
You did. Might as well.
I did not know that hard drugs caused women to sound very manly.
Look at this deal as your last chance.
I am. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, there's Jessica.
Well, my worn out boots are taking me
Yeah.
downtown, and I'm looking for trouble, and I wanna get loud.
There we
Serve
go.
me up a drink, and I'll shoot it right down, and I'll jump up on the bar and holler one more round. I'm going straight to hell.
Of course you are.
Ain't nothing slowing me
I love this look that we got going here. Yeah, that's a good look.
down. I'm going straight to
Oh my gosh, there is Jessica with Bigfoot. I wonder if he knows Peter Kane.
hell. So you just better give me one more round.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm racing these back roads trying to save my life, cause
That
the
is-
sheriff
that is.
wants to kill me cause I fucked his wife. I was on the run with the gun in my hand, cause I liked a good time and
Boss
a
lady.
one night stand. I'm going straight to hell.
Oh,
Ain't nothing slowing me down. I'm
There we
going
go.
straight to
that is a poster to have. That is a poster to have.
hell. So you just better give me one
Wait, is that Priscilla? Is that Priscilla?
more round.
All right, we have had a lot of fun there with old Jessica White, the tap dancing outlaw from West Virginia. Oh my gosh, Mountain Girl! Speaking of West Virginia, not that she's from West Virginia, but West Virginia is a mountain state. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, we are so lucky. I am so. Have you guys noticed I sound happier? Mountain Girl is quasi back. Like, oh, by the way, Mountain Girl, the other day I was listening to your stream, and you said, yeah, so people ask me if I'm back, and I was like, oh my gosh, I had a flashback to John Wick. I was like, if there was ever a chick John Wick, it would be Mountain Girl. I mean, please, guys. Yes, poor dog. Be nice to the dog. West Virginia, I have no idea why West Virginia can't succeed. It's just from pure tourism and stuff. You would think it would. But anyway, no, it's been Mountain Girl. It's I'm like you now. Well, actually, here's the great thing. So like, don't ever talk about let's see here, Mr. Tesla. I'll call him that. And there's a few other things I've done this week, and boy, boy, man, if I killed the algorithm, which I love it. I mean, I don't care. As long as we're having a good time here, we're having fun, and you guys, like this is cool, right? I mean, this is so cool. You get to share something like Jesco White, the dancing outlaw. Oh my gosh, like that. Could you imagine? I wish I was creative. And I could do that as do a true crime thing. It's to go into this whole big narrative about the dancing outlaw, and and then just basically read Jesco's rap. Be like, this is a man who stole lighter fluid, and he was huffing. He was going from gasoline in one hand and then to lighter fluid in another hand, and it was getting his brain up there, just where it was getting it to. And sometimes it made him think about the past, and he don't like the past, and that upset him in his future, because that's in the now, and he's on the razor of happiness. So don't say moonshine. Are you serious? Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. It's absolutely, I don't know. It is what it is. But, guys, listen, I appreciate you guys coming here. I've got to start figuring out, let's figure out what tomorrow, I didn't know today was Thursday. Guys, that's a true story today. Somebody told me it was Thursday, and I stopped and I looked at them. I was like, my trash goes out on Thursdays. And it was like, they just looked at me like, okay, this guy's having a mental breakdown. What's going on here? And I was like, I forgot it last Thursday. I forgot to put the trash out. And which is, I mean, we don't have a lot of trash, but like I had a lot of yard debris and stuff in it. And what? You had a freak troll you tonight. I didn't know you did a live tonight. See, I'm not even supposed to be doing lives at night. That's the whole, yes, Melissa Jane's got it right. Time is not real. You know what's great is that Mountain Girl did do a live, so now I get to go check it out. And you guys have to too. Listen, let me tell you what. I don't care. Everybody's got time to go over there and get that thumbs up. Okay? And that's the main thing right now we're looking at. Because we're not liked. I mean, okay, let's talk about Twitter for a second. All right. Everybody freaked out because Elon was going to fire all these people. And then, the membership, that was Yaya. Yaya bought a membership. And by the way, if you're a member, go to the YouTube, my YouTube homepage, and up top you'll see where it says community, and next to community you'll have a thing that says members, and go in there and click the link, and you will have a access to Discord. Leslie with a super chat. Thank you, Leslie. Expert in White Rabbit chat are my fave always. Thank you. Oh, and I just, you know what? I think Leslie has done this several times now, where like she did. Has a super chat, which, by the way, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, I forgot about this last time. What has happened to me? You know what time it is? It is, it is so much more fun when Guava Ball is here. He goes, oh, God. But anyway, yeah, right above Leslie's super chat, it is the United States Marine Corps' birthday. So definitely those guys, they did a lot. Seriously, don't spotlight me. Those haters will be crying. I love it. Hey, let me tell you what, Mountain Girl, when I said, what was it I said the other day? And I was like, we need to do our own channel, and we'll just sit around and talk about, I don't know what the hell. We'll watch TV and talk, comment about it. No, like, I mean that. Like, you truly are. It's weird. White Rabbit will tell you, I'm happier when you're around. And I think it's because I didn't like seeing you leave. That made me sad. I don't like people feeling like the pressure. YouTube is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stress. And so, yeah, we are so happy to have you back. Yeah, it's Thursday. So, oh yeah, that reminds me. So tomorrow, guys, Friday Night Live, it will happen, but it's gonna be a little bit shorter, okay? Because the White Rabbit and I have a tailgate we have to be at 8 a.m. So yeah, we're tailgating at 8 a.m. I don't know why, but that's what's happening. And because kickoff tomorrow's at noon, so but the good thing is that hopefully somebody's making me pancakes. And I'm not saying that like to say it's White Rabbit. YouTube is turning into a mental asylum. It is. It's weird. It's you know what's gonna happen? It's something. It'll change. It'll change to something. Look at like Twitter. I hate to say it. I really think you watch Elon, man. He has just put the hammer down over there. So like half their employees got fired, and Twitter's just running along like it always has. That tells you something, right? So like when nobody says anything about yes, pancakes, Melissa Jane. Nobody says anything about Facebook is laying off 11,000 people. And what it is people are just, oh gosh, yes, the White Rabbit, do not let me forget this. She'll tell you. I mean, she'll come on and tell you, like, yes, we had to go. We went to Publix, and Publix does not have ramen noodles. They're like, we're not selling that 20-cent pasta. They sell expensive spaghetti. So anyway, we had to go to Walmart, and I bought like 6 things of it. And they have a new flavor. They have a soy sauce flavor. I can't wait. But yes, White Rabbit, remind me to do that. I always forget. Where? Oh, hey, Jim with No Filter. How are you doing? Oh, it was great. I saw Jim with No Filter. Was it Natasha? Texas Jen. Who else was over there last night? On Mountain Girl stream. And anyway, it was just great. I was like, oh my gosh, this feels so fun. Like I was sitting in the stream. Every store is out of ramen. That's so weird. That's so weird, man. It's just not. Yeah, what's going on with that? I went looking for ramen too. I sometimes want the cheapy stuff. You know what I couldn't find? It's right next to the ramen is the cup of noodles. And I found out, I discovered them in law school because they had the cheese flavored. And I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's like, macaroni and cheese, right? And they're really good if you use like half the water that it says to. Because I don't like it soupy. I like it creamy, the cheesy flavor. That meant lighter fluid. No! People are stocking up on the bug out bag food. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Mountain Girl. She's talking my language now. If I mean, she's just talking dirty to me. She knows. That's awesome. Bug out bag food. Oh gosh. Yeah, hot sauce. Wait, don't tell me hot sauce is running out. Or are you saying that's bug out bag food too? Yeah, hot sauce makes a lot of bad things taste good. Yeah, you gotta buy your beans and rice, people. Matter of fact, I've been meaning to look at a rice cooker because I like rice, like the like Japanese rice. I love sushi rice, but that stuff is watery cheese is no bueno. No, it's not. It's not. It's no bueno all the way. What? Hang on, ant case. Oh, bug out bag. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, that's what I just said. I just heard White Rabbit say bug out bag. And then rice and beans. Yes, Texas Jen says, stock up, folks. I worry about Natasha. How are you doing? Natasha, I was just talking about you with Jen, and hey, Callie Dime, how are you? I was just jasmine rice. That's the one. Thank you. Jasmine rice and Cuban beans. Cuban beans, that's black beans, right? Or is there a special recipe? Do you have a recipe? Oh, that's something I was thinking of. So I have messaged Divinity about Friendsgiving. All right. And we're talking about doing a show before Thanksgiving. Like, I'm thinking maybe we could do it like that Wednesday night. And like, what is your favorite side dish is what I'm thinking about. So like, I don't know how many people we're going to have and stuff, but it's like, it's like, I know like the White Rabbit loves broccoli casserole is her thing. Like, she's got to have that, right? And I was thinking, what I should do is get her to make some, do the whole recipe, put the whole thing up, and then it's like, and when we could share the recipes before our Friendsgiving show, and like we all eat like a side of everything, like what everybody's favorite side is. I don't know. I got to talk about that. It's just the stupid ideas that go running through my head. Saffron rice and black chicken for dinner tonight. Blackened chicken. Where am I? I had mini corn dogs. Mini corn dogs is what I had. Yes, we do need a recipe night. You know what that is? I do over on Locals is where I put up the. I did one cooking thing over on Locals. Incarnate, Hayoka. I'm always gonna mess that up. I'm sorry. Green bean salad. Now that is one I've had it and I like it, and I've had it and I don't like it. So that's like, I would love that recipe. And here's the thing with this is like everybody, like it used to always be like your secret recipe or your grandmother's recipe or something like that. I think I hate that idea. I think like I'm more into like I want to share it. Like I want it to be like, hey, where'd you get like if we all put a recipe together. We could put them all to. Actually, you know what? I was on Amazon earlier today looking at their stuff. It's easy to set up like a digital book from them. It's like everybody could do if we had enough. We could just put them all up and do a cookbook. That'd be cool. Sweet potato casserole. Let's see here. Get a cooker, a steamer pot, make sticky rice and other stuff. Steamed veggies and fish. Yeah, steamed veggies I'm not a big fan of. Natasha, yes. I'll be smoking turkey for the main. Okay, so Fallstorm, he always, let's see here, how's he do it? It's like he goes over to his mom's and she cooks a turkey, but he refuses to eat her turkey, so he deep fries one. I forget. It's something different. Kindle, a recipe night. But that's okay. Well, there we go. That's the show we're going to do with Mountain Girl. So Mountain Girl, if you're still here, that's I did make an Instagram account today. Yes, please do. Now hold on. Can it be shared once you send it? That's what you gotta know. What's corn dogs? Wait, Natasha, did you say you're not from America? I just don't remember that. Corn dogs are hot dogs that are usually put on a stick, and they're dipped in cornbread batter and then deep fried. These are like little mini smoky type little mini hot dogs, and they come out of a frozen bag. I have a friend of mine that bought a air fryer just so he could do he could buy frozen corn dogs, and the guy's right. The frozen corn dog tastes like it came out of a fryer almost when it's on the air fryer. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we gotta figure out recipe night. Oh, that'd be awesome. Uh, yeah, just email me, Mountain Girl, or I'll email you, and we'll get together. Um, we're doing a fried turkey this year. Okay, so like fried turkey recipes, that's a good one because it's like it's the Cajun turkey, right? And see, I don't like turkey. That's my big thing. But like fried turkey's okay for me. Um, but how do you season it? Do you do like the under the skin, the butter, the Cajun seasonings, or do you do like your traditional seasoning with like, I don't know, do you brine the turkey? I mean, you probably shouldn't brine it because you don't you want the turkey to be dry when it goes into the fryer. Hey, by the way, guys, please do me a favor. If you're doing a turkey and it's on a like a gas light, like I happen to have a countertop deep fryer that is a turkey deep fryer. Yeah, you can imagine. I'm from Tennessee. Of course, I have a countertop turkey deep fat fryer. Um, let's see here. Oh, wait a second. I have a book that has like 300 handwritten recipes that my great grandmother put together and had professionally bound century. I should look through it. Yes, you should. Absolutely, Blue Pro Girl. And you know what? Here's something is like I'd be interested in things that like you don't think about. There's a YouTuber that does something like historic recipes or something like that. And one day I was watching for like an hour these things I was like, I would never eat that. I don't even want to know that existed. Why am I still watching this? Uh, oh, okay. Hold on. Your Instagram's private. Gotcha. Gotcha. Um, Brian and inject. I need to get out of here. I'm starving. Oh no. We're running Mel off. You have to do the turkey plunge, early morning jump in ice cold water. Oh gosh, no. Oh, yeah, turkey fryers belong outside on it. So, yeah, if you're doing the turkey where it's over like a gas eye, guys, please do me a favor. Remember, if you have too much oil in there or something, a squirrel comes along and Harry carries himself, and the oil comes out and catches fire. Remember that you cannot use water to put it out. Okay, please have a fire extinguisher. Please have a fire extinguisher. You should have one anyway. But whatever fire extinguisher you have, get another one. And this comes from experience. Um, well, you know what, Wolfkinder? It sounds like you're going to have a lot of moms and grandmas and great grandmas recipes here real soon. And we'll make this. This will be our thing, okay? If we could just remember and put all of our stuff together, and I think this would be fun. I mean, there's no reason for us not to do it. We just got to keep remembering and keep adding and do it. This is a great idea. Oh, yes, White Rabbit, bug out bag. She knows her stuff. 2 is 1, 1 is none. So remember that whenever you have one of something, that means you have none of something because when you need it, it's not going to be there. It's not going to work. Oh my gosh. Sam's Club pecan pie. White Rabbit's favorite pie is Sam's Club's pumpkin pie, which she has not gotten this year. Pumpkin cheesecakes, anything cheesecake is me, even though I'm not a pumpkin person. Have you guys had the allspice, I think it's called allspice, milkshake at Chick-fil-A? I don't do flavors like that, so I don't know if it's any good, but I did see it today and I thought about it. Oh, I love pecan pie with vanilla ice cream. And it's got to be, vanilla ice cream. Who makes I mean, it's simple. Vanilla ice cream is milk, cream, sugar, vanilla beans. 4 ingredients. If you look at the vanilla ice cream in a store, it has it can have like a couple more ingredients, right? Because you got to do stuff now for preservatives or, I don't know, FDA or, I don't know what else in it. But if you look back there, there's like 50 ingredients to make vanilla ice cream. you need to get you need to go up a shelf. Okay. Sam's has a good pumpkin cheesecake. I had no idea about that. Pumpkin all the way. Now, a month ago, we were making fun of pumpkin, and now everybody's like, oh, yeah, it's all pumpkin at Thanksgiving. Check my... Uh-oh. Are you serious? Let's see here. Wait, that is that. I'm bad. Oh my guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look what we got. Look what we got. Let's see here. Let's see if they'll let me do it now, is the question. All right, let's see. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do this. Is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. We've got a new thing to be able to do stuff that won't mess up algorithms. All right, is this up? Can you see this? Oh, let's get that little guy off. There we go. Right there, 100 subs. Supposedly now I can live stream over there. So this will be, you guys are going to get your, yes. Oh, by the way, I want to, yes, thank you. Miami Spice, thank you. And really, guys, I want Melissa Jane, please, if you're not subbed to her, or even if you are subbed, make sure that you still are subbed, okay? Because she really worked hard. I was 10 subs away from having 100, and she worked so hard today to get me over that, and I appreciate her so much. I wish we had won that $2 billion lottery. We would have a summer home or winter home. It would be winter home. It'd be our winter, their summer in Australia, just so we could take Mel out for fried chicken. And thank you so much. Hey, guys, please, thank you, Rabbit. Wow, this is great. We've gotten Jesco, the tap dancing outlaw, and we got 100 subs over on Rumble. I don't know what that means yet. Thank you, Lori Davis. I don't know what that means. I'm sort of done with Rumble, but I'll be watching for you there. Thank you, Leslie. Here's the thing. I'll be doing live stream from, like, I'll do Rumble at the same time I do this. All right. That I do YouTube. YouTube is my jam. I love YouTube. It is fun. All right. It is FunTube, and it's the best system to do it. Rumble is not a good system. They have a lot of work to do. But hopefully it improves. We're on the ground floor over there, and now we start going. I'm not going to stop on YouTube, and I'm not going to stop on Locals. I really enjoy Locals a lot. Today I did a live stream on Locals, just for subscribers, and it's I don't know. There's a lot of fun stuff out there. And the other day, I finally, it was funny. I was in a conversation, and there were two people besides myself. One was older and one was younger. And they're like, so what do you do? And I was like, well, it's been a really weird year for me. And I was like, right now, I was like, I'm really enjoying watching my growth on YouTube and stuff. You know, I don't know how to explain that. And thankfully, the young person goes, oh, you're a content creator. And I was like, why, yes, I create nonsense. Actually, the world creates nonsense. We just laugh at it here. So, but anyway, it was fun to say that. And guys, I absolutely love you guys. Yeah, Wolfkinder. So they are connected somehow, but I can't figure out how. I mean, you would think that I could stream on Rumble and it automatically end up on Locals or something like that. Somehow they would work together. It doesn't. It's weird. Locals, though, is like having your own Facebook. That's the way I describe it. It's the place where you can say things. You can say the correct version of pew-pews. Right? But, oh, hey, hang on a second. I still have headphones on. I don't know why. Jesco, the dancing fool, is no longer on. Gosh, oh, my ears feel better now. But yeah, it's all crazy. CA Human, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, CA Human, you've got to go back and check out the Dancing Outlaw, Jessica White. Okay, this has been a fun night. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, that's the thing. On Locals, you can post photos in the chat, so that's really cool. They're connected like Jesco's family. Oh my gosh, I love that girl so much. Oh, your potty mouth on Twitter. What happened on Twitter? I follow CA Human over on Twitter. There is nothing she can say over there that I have not said worse. And she has a great Twitter too. But yeah, that is funny. That is funny. It's like Jessica's family is connected. Oh, jeez. Guys, okay, so tomorrow night, Friday Night Live, when I get off here, I'm gonna talk to the White Rabbit. I'm gonna ask her about what we're gonna do about trivia night because we missed it on Tuesday because I had that stupid election. The election's still going on. I mean, is that not crazy? 250 years ago, we had this stuff settled. All it took was by the time the horse and buggy got to somewhere else to count. Now here we are. We can't get through. We're supposed to be able to have cars that drive us. Okay, cars that fly us. We've been to the moon supposedly multiple times, but we can't get election results. I've voted before, and all you do is you just push a little button. You just push a little button. I mean, I push buttons all day. Ask the White Rabbit. CA Human has it right. It is crazy. Oh, yeah, that's right. And I can't believe Mountain Girl. I totally forgot. Oh, I didn't get a notification. That's my problem. Yeah, it's like 1860s technology. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I hear you, Yamaha. I hear you. Well, listen, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go. I gotta figure out how Rumble works. I've got to tomorrow. Oh, I don't know what tomorrow's gonna hold, but we'll yeah, it'll be good. It's always good. Remember, it is true, guys. The best is yet to come. Okay, but it's these losers that we've got to get out of our lives. The people that want to bring you down, man. Like they suck at their life so bad, and they want to bring you down. And oh wait, Leslie. Just found you on Rumble, not tonight's, but found you. Awesome. Yeah, so Rumble usually takes like, I go with it's like 24 hours before it's transferred over there because they have a special account deal system that is set up with YouTube. So they share videos. So I did that early on because I was like, well, that's a good way to archive stuff, right? Yes, all the negative Nancy's. No. YouTube is the jam. I love this. Like right now, I'm on, there are live streams of this on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Okay. And within the next 24 hours, Odyssey and Rumble will pick it up. And then I will, if I remember, of course, because I have forgetfulness disease because of stress and everything right now, I will download this audio and I put it up on all the podcasting platforms. I'm on 9 or something like that, different podcast platforms, like all the popular podcasts I should be on. So, yeah, when I read your comment on here, I have no idea where it goes. I have no idea. one time I was like, you know, you start seeing the numbers and you're like, wow, how come like this platform hit real big or that platform hit real big? Podcasting, I got monetized before. I tried to do a podcast the other day. That's right. I tried to do a podcast, and I don't know how. I was exhausted. It was after the elections, and it booted itself. But it was going to be a podcast only. When I have more time, I'll be able to be more platform specific. I would like to do a locals. Well, maybe instead of doing locals, I might start doing more Rumble. Well, no, it's not. No, I'm gonna stick with locals because there's a subscriber base over there. So if you subscribe on locals, let me know, and I'll give you the code so you get into the members only Discord. But yeah, this all stuff. Let's see here. Just keep up Rumble, and you'll see notices. Okay. Oh, okay. Songs. Thank you for tonight. We are here for you and White Rabbit. Thank you, Leslie. You guys, you have no idea how much that means to me. Oh, awesome. Here we go. Kathy479. I'm going to write that down. Wait a second. Where'd my pen go? Where'd all my pens and everything go? Oh, there's that notebook I was looking for today. That's nice. Where'd everything go? Oh, there's one. Okay. All right. Let me write this down. Yeah, awesome. So, Kathy479 on Rumble. This is what happens when you don't put caps. Oh, or you write bad stuff. Kathy479 on Rumble. All right. So, yeah. You guys are the best. And you know what? Oh, hey, look, Volstorm's here. I say we just do trivia tomorrow night. Oh, you have an early game? Oh, wow. What is that one? It's anyway, guys. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Oh, so to keep up with the dancing, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna have dreams about y'all. And thank you so much. And guys, just be careful, okay? For some reason, losers are out after all of us. So anyway, take care, everybody. Thank you for coming over tonight. Thank you for letting me share the Dancing Outlaw with you. I do love you guys so much. Yeah, you guys you mean the world to me. And thank you, Mountain Girl, for stopping by. And I will see you guys real soon. Okay? Godspeed, everybody.
I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that.